Happy Halloween. I'm Shelly Jo with Shelly Jo Hypno Aminos, also known as Amino Acid Lady, and I'm so excited to come to you today. I love Halloween. I know some of you don't, and that's okay. But for me, I love it. Actually, I love all holidays, but I just think Halloween is so much fun. I love to get dressed up. I love to decorate my house inside and out. And once a year, my alter ego comes out, and that is Witch Sarah. She got to come out yesterday, and I dressed up to, Sarah came and joined my granddaughter's kindergarten class. Got to go in and sing with them, teach them a new song, read a book. It was so much fun. It's one of Miss Witch Sarah's favorite things to do. And the funny thing is, my schedule was so crazy that when Witch Sarah got home, she got to meet with one of my hypnotherapy clients. Yeah, kind of crazy. But she is magic, you know, and so she could put a spell on anybody. Just kidding. But it's fun. I thought I'd share look at my shirt. It says, I got your back. Normally I'd have all my makeup on, and I'll post my Witch Sarah so you can enjoy it. But let's talk about what that means. You know, Halloween is Sunday. Most of the people I know are going to go trick-or-treating on Saturday. Some will go on Sunday. I guess some could do both. I'll make sure that whatever they decide, I'll be ready for both days. That means lots and lots of candy, right? Lots and lots and lots and lots of candy. I went with my daughter and my son-in-law and my 2 grandchildren and my husband to a trunk-or-treat the other day, and it was lots of candy. There were a couple of people that had a little thing of like cheese balls, and somebody else had like a little thing of pretzels, which was great. Oh, somebody else had some popcorn bags you could choose from. But most of it was candy, lots and lots of candy. So what do you do? How do you weather all this candy? Because it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. It's a fun tradition. You come home with a lot of candy, right? So how do you weather that with your children? Well, there's a couple things I thought about that might help. One thing that I would suggest is to make sure that before they get into their bag of candy, have them eat protein. Because protein will sustain their sugar, their blood sugar. And then as they eat some candy, it's not going to cause them to spike as quickly and crash. It'll make it take longer just because they've got that protein in their body to slow that process down. The other thing is a lot of children, even adults, struggle with ADD and ADHD. Now, ADD is a dopamine issue when it comes to the neurotransmitters, low dopamine. ADHD is a serotonin issue. The HD, which is the hyperactivity, is actually a sign of low serotonin. And the other part about that is a lot of children and adults are sensitive to the red dye and the yellow dye, which is very apparent in lots and lots of candies, right? So how do you help them? If you're sensitive, you know what it does to them. Yellow dye can cause people to become irritable, angry, violent. Red dye can also cause kids to be climbing all over the place off the wall when they're very, very sensitive to it. Well, 5-HTP, positive mind, can help that. It can help to lower the hyperactivity, and it can help to lower the reaction to the red dye and the yellow dye. So by giving your child a little bit of 5-HTP, positive mind, may help that come down a little bit. And if they need it, they're gonna feel a difference really quickly. If you open the capsule, you can put in a little bit of water. You can put it in a little bit of juice. You can put it in, just put it on their mouth, a little bit on their mouth, and you'll notice a difference fairly quickly within about probably 5 to 10 minutes. If it's a capsule, you want to give them the whole capsule, it might take 10 to 20 minutes, but it can reduce those, the reaction to the red dye and the yellow dye. I thought that would be something that might help you this weekend. Enjoy it. Have a great time. Be safe. Keep smiling. I'm Shelly Jo with Shelly Jo Hypno Aminos, also known as Amino Acid Lady. You can find more information on Hypno Aminos. Love you. See ya. Happy Halloween!